for the season. Said he had a chance after his commitments at All-Star Weekend, chance to go fishing with his family for a couple of days. Lynn looking, finding Anthony. Anthony on a quick drive to another strong scoring forward on this one.
Well, Carmelo is still trying to get accustomed to playing with Jeremy Lin.
It's the Celtics in the playoffs as Lin goes back to the free throw line.
Well, Mike, if you see Jeremy Lin, he's capable of scoring. You have J.R. Smith. You have some other players now.
It's hard to believe when you think of it. They think some players who were prolific like you came ready-made to the NBA, but you had to work to be how good you are. Oh, nice play from Lin, high off the glass.
A tremendous shot by us sometimes. As players become complacent, and you have to continually set new goals for yourself.
They've hit 5 of their last 6.
Well, Jeremy Lin, a guy who's made the cover of Sports Illustrated two covers in a row, has been really effective here today.
There you see Caspi coming down with that left arm. Inadvertent. Well, you see everywhere he goes, Bernard, there's that double team when he looks to penetrate.
There's no question. There's always going to be a crowd around him. You see he's bleeding from his nose there. You know, it's an interesting lineup that the Knicks club has.
Lin back in the game, 5 points, 2 assists in that first quarter. Dangerous bounce pass, gets to Anthony. Anthony, a clear pass. Rotations are on. Lin makes his move, drives inside, high arcing layup, count it, and a foul. And that's the attacking style that was so successful for him that he wasn't able to do against Miami.
No, absolutely right. Jeremy Lin, he reads the defense very well, and he takes off a little earlier than probably he wanted to, but he has that ability to create shots once he gets into the lane.
Then talking to Tyson Chandler right now as Erdan picks up his 3rd foul. Erdan 3 fouls in 2 minutes.
Well, I'm sure what they're talking about in all likelihood, Mike, is defensive end of the floor. If Chandler would come out and help out just to stop the penetration by Irving, then you force him to...
Chandler, quick outlet, Lin. Lin to Stoudemire, down the lane.
Great job of attacking the ball and pushing it up the floor to finish off with that dab.
Largest lead of the first half. This crowd is absolutely stunned. And as the Knicks defense, very poor. Lin to the basket, flips it up and in. Lin for the 2-on-1. Lin on the drive, reverse, packs it in.
You know, great job by Landry Fields to pick up possession of the basketball to find a cutting Lin. Get for 2 more. Took a floor dive on that one.
Alley-oop to Stoudemire, comes down, back up. And the Knicks have scored 8 straight. Timeout, Cleveland. And for the first time tonight, the Knicks fans can get on their feet. A 17-point lead, cut to 4. He can sing a little bit. Very impressive. His teammates seem to love every second. Meanwhile, Carmelo Anthony's block attempt with a goaltend. Anthony comes right.
A little bit, and you have to think about it. You know, anytime your teammates are very successful.
Lead back up to 7. He's got 12, excuse me. Anthony looked like it may have just come off, but Novak will try again. It's a threat.
I think the Cavs' future is certainly bright with this young man in the backcourt at the point position.
Anthony goes back door and finishes. For a kid who played 11 games in college, Lin drives, reverse, gets it to go. Jeremy Lin knocks it down. It's here at Madison Square Garden. Jeremy Lin with the drive. Knicks still in front with 2:49 remaining. 2-on-1 numbers Lin has tonight. 15 points, 10 assists, 1 turnover, Bernard.
That's great if you consider the heels of that Miami game when he was turnover prone in that last game, and you have to be able to control the basketball and not turn it over to really be as effective as you can. He's played really well here tonight.
Hits a pair of free throws. Lead back. Chandler to rebound. Lin ahead up to Shumpert. Shumpert trying to draw the foul, and he does. Are they going to count it? Yes, they do. Ahead.
Well, it was a great look ahead by Jeremy Lin to find him on Shumpert. Then a tremendous catch on his part. And I think
Anthony out to Lin. Lin fakes, drives, the running layup, gets it to go. 19 points, 11 assists. Win because so many different players, Bernard, had a hand in it.
Absolutely. It was a total team contribution, and coming out of the All-Star break, you certainly want to begin the second half of the season with a win.
Stoudemire catches and finishes. Icing on the cake with a minute 25 remaining. And scoring with 114. Lin with the deflection and steal. Lin alley-oop to Stepper. Wow!
What a great play by Jeremy Lin to find a streak in the
Right plays.
Well, tenacious defense on the part of the Knicks, and then a tremendous outlet pass to Iman Shumpert. I tell you, I could never jump that high to receive that kind of pass, but that's a great job of Iman to adjust in the air and throw it down.
Won a game where they were down by double figures, Bernard.
Absolutely, and the Knicks were losing these types of games very early on in the season, and you've seen the benefit of having a very strong bench to the success of this team being run by Jeremy Lin in the backcourt.
Again, 7 Knicks in double figures. Steve Novak, 17.